So I have been in the beauty industry on and off for decades. And I owned a salon in New York, in Brooklyn, and used to be called Roots and Culture. And this is in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. People weren't even thinking about their natural hair. I went on, always had a side hustle, always had a job, always had something going on. And then for years I was a nurse. And one of the things I went back to is just doing hair. I have a Japanese head spa. I have a little suite where I do your waxing. Just how I remember cosmetologists to be, that, you know, you came in and you got a little bit of everything done, extensions, etc. One of the things I do is I go to shows. I go to hair shows because I think education is key, especially with me being out of the loop for so long. So I always go to hair shows and see what's different and what's not different. Long story short, I decided to do my own hair show. And one of the reasons why I wanted to address things like, what is your end game? How are you going to dissolve your salon? What are you going to do when you're too old to stand up on your feet anymore? And also, not being stuck in that same rut, right? The same rut of always doing the same type of hair the same way. So I'm putting it out there. It's next year that I'm going to have this hair show. Sorry, I'm driving. And I want to see people there. I want to see, there will be vendors, but it is for the cosmetologist. It is for the person who owns a suite or wants to own their own salon. So I hope to see some of you out there, but I just wanted to share that you know, you don't have to be stuck. You can always, you can always change, and you can always refresh. And there's nothing wrong with reinvention in your 40s, your 50s, your 60s. There's a woman just opened a nail salon. I believe she's 70 or 80 in Georgia. So those are some of the things we'll be talking about, and I'll just update you as I go on and do different things.